I had two more loads with fossils coming out. This one is one that has spent the most time in. There's variables in this whole process between time, grit, other things that just I'll keep a log of things. This one started off with a grit that's on the market pre-packed with 4 stages, was missing polish, just used silicon carbide in all 4. It worked pretty well in the first 2 stages, and it had good reviews on the first 2 stages of that polish. Bad reviews on the other 2 stages, not that they were a bad silicon carbide, but that they weren't a polish. So any of these that are coming through the polishing stages are actually using the aluminum oxide. These are finishing stage 3. This is actually, I wasn't sure what this was, but this is actually part of that fossilized stuff. And it's just really, really clear mineral formed. So that's a pretty neat little piece. Very dirty. We'll see what it turns out like. All right, another part. Okay, and I've got this one. It's also spent the most time in of any of the fossils. Look how crazy that is. And it's going to be even better when it comes out of the 4th stage. That mushroom that I destroyed, I was really hoping it was going to be like this one here. That mushroom was really, really, really amazing. Too soft. So it would have been something that wasn't actually mineralized. It was just as it was, too soft. Anything that turns to agate turns to stone. All right, we have seen this, and I've got some scratches on it, and that was from that metal colander I'm using. I'm gonna have to switch that to plastic. I don't want any of those scratches coming on these rocks, especially when it's my fault. So I'm going to have to probably send that back into stage 3 to remove that, and I'm gonna have to switch out my colander immediately. I don't like seeing that. All right, let's see if I see anything else on any of those. All right, so these were 3 of the little support structure pieces to the crinoids. They came through just fine. This was that piece that I had that changed colors. The whole rock was almost white. And now you see the agate parts that color. You can see the whole pattern running all the way through it. So, you'd actually have to destroy this rock completely to destroy that fossil. This is the one that Trip gave me when we were loading and having you select us, help have you view the selection. This is one I thought was chert, and it turned out really pretty. All right, we got some other sparkly stuff like that. This is another piece. I did not realize this was a fossil. I like all the blue nodule stuff, and that's fossilized. So here's the first group, and we're gonna start looking at the second group. I know I do have some more amazing pieces in here to look at. Once we finish the process completely, we'll see how everything looks. I'm gonna have to scrub these with a toothbrush good. All right, on to the other box, crinoid death plate box. All right. Seeing the purple geodes on the face. Haven't lost any of the major landmarks. I do have a pocket here that I'm having to clean out really good. With the rest of this rock, I'm guessing that there's probably purple geodes inside that thing because they're all over it. All right, now you remember me finding this one. This one I was really nervous to put through the process, and I'm still nervous. It's got 7 days to go. We do lose part of the rock going through this process, part of the fossil, part of the agate. This is mainly the fossilized core structures of the plant, so it's really hard. It's encased in agate. I still don't want to take too much of it away. I am going to finish it through this process, 7 more days, and then we'll be clear on that one. And then I can stop worrying. And here's some agate that's from some agate formations of the crinoid death plate. I can see a couple of the plant structures to it. It's just so loosely disconnected from it that you know, unless I compare it to an exact piece, I'm probably not putting it with the fossils. This one was really rough when it started. Wasn't much agate to it at all. This was Tripp and Thatcher's drop in the bucket, and none of us realized it was a fossil when they dropped it in. They wanted to see how it would turn out, and I lifted it from their first load because it's a fossil and I want it to be with a fossil. So it's probably not going to take much of a polish. I am going to send it through the process. It's been doing fine. So good little piece. Not as good as some of the others. All right. Another piece of some fossilized sea life. I don't know if it's part of crinoid or if it's coral or something else, but definitely from the sea. All right. Yeah, I believe that takes care of the fossils in this box. We got some really great pieces in among it. Again, I don't know how good your view is on these until I actually watch it. Well, it's looking much more clear than it was before stage 3. Still got stage 4 to go. It is really soft and smooth. And yeah, some great parts in there. So yeah, I hope this turns out really clear and we can see that very well. All right. Really smooth, really opalescent. See how much the top portion of this rock clears up through the final stage. Very, very smooth. Take polish really well. And I'm hoping this one will clear up some more. I know it's really dirty on the inside. I'd like it to be, you know, cool cool to look at. All right, I think that's all we're going to be able to go through right now. We've covered the fossils, covered the important pieces. I do think these are going to need probably 7 days in stage 4, so I'm getting ready. I just put them through the wash, so I woke up early. There wasn't much sunlight. It was raining, so instead of looking at them right away, I put them right into the wash, and now they're ready to go in with the polish for 7 days in stage 4, final stage. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a week.